Chainlink daily update. Today's video, we're going to look at something a little bit different. We're going to look at a couple different 3-day charts. So normally you look at like the daily or maybe the 4-hour or the weekly, but today we're going to look at the 3-day on a couple different charts. We're going to look at it first and foremost in plain and simple format right here on based on price action. We're going to look at the Gaussian channel, the RSI, and the stochastic RSI. So if you like the video today, give us a thumbs up. If you want more content than what you see on YouTube from me, I have a free Telegram chat link below and also a private Telegram chat. If you want even more, go check them out now. All right, 3-day. What do we got? Well, why the 3-day? I'm glad you asked. Well, sometimes you look at the weekly and it's just too much of a picture, right? It's too big. And sometimes you look at the daily and maybe it's just too busy, right? There's the daily. So the Goldilocks zone, maybe the 3-day. You know, take out a couple of those candles on the daily and a little bit more than the weekly. So, and sometimes you can get a little bit different picture. Sometimes, you look at go to the eye doctor, right? You don't need the max, blind glasses. You don't need, you don't have 19/20 vision. You got maybe you got 15/20. I don't know what those numbers mean, but you get my point. Sometimes it brings it a little bit more into focus. And case in point, this critical $35 level, $34.35. Look at this level. It becomes crystal clear on the 3-day, right? Look at all these touch points, right? You got this little area here. You got one terrible drawing right there. You got another wick there. Flip to resistance there. Resistance. This will be monumental if Chainlink win. Let's say not if, but when, right? When Chainlink overcomes this level again and starts closing, daily candles, weekly candles, 3-day candles, the Goldilocks. We'll self-dub it the Goldilocks zone. 3-day is now the Goldilocks chart. Okay, the Goldilocks chart. Once we close above this, so hold this as support on any of the charts. We can do. I don't even know. I'm drawing all kinds of art pieces now. But once we close above here and, start springing off of it, all-time highs are, very near. Chainlink will probably explode after this occurs. It's been so long, almost a year, right? We'll likely be over a year before we do it. It could take another, several weeks, potentially. So let's burn that in our brains, that $35 level for Link. Okay, now let's go look at the 5-day Gaussian channel and remove the crayons. Nope. Nope. Whoop. There we go. All right, so we've closed one 5-day candle above it, right? We talked about this yesterday. We want to close another one. This is now 3.5 days until we close here. If we do close that, the odds will increase of us going to test this top line, which, you guessed it, that same damn $34-$35 level. If we can do that, right, we not only are looking great taking out macro resistance from all of 2021, but we're also taking it out on the 5-day Gaussian channel, which is just massive. So keep that in mind as well. It's just, there's a lot of different things that say Chainlink can really find the keys to the, Ferrari, Lamborghini, insert your favorite supercar there once 35 is taken out. Okay. So now 3-day chart, link on the RSI. What do we got here? Well, look at it, right? Look at this little rainbow occurring, okay? We don't want to follow the rainbow, okay? We don't need the damn pot of gold. Instead, we just need to slap the damn leprechaun, take the gold, and bust through here, right? This is what we want, okay? No pots of gold. We do not want to, continue this pattern down here, right? That would not be so great for Link. Yeah, plain and simple, 3-day, look at it. Right? We've looked at it on the weekly, we looked at it on the daily. 3-day paints a little bit different picture. We need to break side out of this terrible copper rainbow. All right, let's go look at the momentum. 3-day momentum. This is your stochastic RSI. So we're looking good here, right? We're cranked out. We want to stay up here as long as possible. And you can see the top coming down, right? That doesn't mean anything. It's when you break into these lines, right? You have to wait for confirmation of a break here at this 80 level, right? The creators of the stochastic RSI say you need to be waiting for entering and exiting based on this zone. So until we cross back in here, we can remain super bullish. So this is the 3-day. You want to go see the weekly? There's your weekly, right? We have momentum on the weekly as well, going to the upside. However, it looks like maybe we're slowing down coming in this resistance zone here. See this bottom? It's kind of looking like Chainlink kind of likes this to hesitate around this 50 level. So if we want Link to continue to the upside, we need to break through here a little bit. Okay, that's the weekly. Then go down to the daily. See the daily, we're losing a little bit. However, we're still not in here yet, right? We can have little fake outs, or we can, come down. If we come down into here on the daily, we need to flip back around before the 3-day gets too far down here. Okay, so we'll cover this on a day-to-day basis. Let's go look at the crypto fear ingredient index. We're still in extreme fear, even with the little bit of a bounce that we're getting across all of crypto. So we'll see where this updates tomorrow. But macro scale, we need to just take out our little our highest high, which is 45. If we can continue to do that, let's step 1, take out 29. Step 2, 41, 45. We need to just go back up the mountain. Okay, quote of the day: not life, but good life is to be chiefly valued. Mr. Socrates. All right, car of the day, Ford GT. Happen to have a red one here. I've got a couple of these just because it's the coolest American supercar of all time. Look at the see-through. If you didn't know that, I mean, it's the aerodynamics on this car are bonkers. If you see one in real life, I mean, they have a magnetic air suspension. So like if you need to go over a bump, you just hit a button and it like instantly pops up. It's like the best out of any supercar. Lamborghini, McLaren, Ferrari, they all have like really slow raising systems because you don't want to scrape up those fronts. But the Ford GT, it's like instantaneous. It's like almost like a pop-up, right? So imagine going over a speed bump super fast. That's what it's like. It's like instantaneous jolt. All right. Do I got anything else? Probably not. It's accurate. All right. I'll see you on the next one. Until then.